Welcome back, fellow strategists. My name is DanIsStoned, and I'm delighted for you guys to be able to join me today for another episode of Imperator Rome, playing as the Roman Republic. So we are playing with the Livy update and the Punic Wars DLC. So in the last episode, we finally stuck it to Carthage again by taking their home province of Carthago. I think that's what it's called. Yep, it is. It's Carthago, and we took Zugitania as well. So we pretty much amputated them of their richest lands here. So now what we really have to do is pretty much administer all this. Off camera, I did build a couple of temples all over the place in order to try and get that pop conversion speed up because they are all Punic, and we want to change that to Hellenic. I also got a city built going over here in Ferradi Maius. I think we've got one going. Yes, I have got one going. It's farmlands and it's a port, and there's quite a lot of food in this area, a lot of grain, so we can easily fit another city in there. So now what we're going to do in this episode, I'm definitely going to bring all my armies back with the mercs. The mercs I'll disband over on the island of Sicily so they can like march back home wherever they were before. I don't want to leave them over here because you never know if I might need them over in Italy again at some point in time. However, we're just going to bring them all back. I will get a governor army up here of light infantry, archers and light cav. I'll assign to the governor, but I'll also make a new legion. I think I'll probably call it the Legio Africanus or something like that, just to kind of position it over here for defensive purposes in case somebody tries to do any silly stuff. Anyway, without any further ado, let's get the game rolling again. I can up the speed again. We did lose a few ships in this navy fight. We did actually. We lost quite a few ships, to be honest. Notably, which one did we lose? A lot of Tetrias. So I'm going to build these back. Which ones are Tetrias? I think it is the quadriremes, I think. Yeah, they are. So I need to get another 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's that. And then I'll just leave 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 40 of each. That's more than enough. That will just join together. And then that fleet has been rebuilt. Have a lot of money, so I think we should probably go for some tech here. I'm definitely going to go for the pop capacity, pedagogy. It increases pop capacity all over the place. Lighthouses as well, the export value plus 10% is always nice to have. Definitely because it just increases our cash flow. So we're going to take that. Anyway, our armies are back here, so let's just put these, quickly pause it because otherwise it's going to take forever to actually try and do things and embark these guys on the ships, which I'm going to do there. So they're all here. We are going to pull you guys... I'll probably pull you back into Croton, and then I'll move the armies back wherever they need to be. Omen-wise, what should I go for here? Probably should go for national tax. Don't need aggressive expansion change, it's going down nicely on its own. So why just take that? I don't know, so we don't really need it. We'll just go for the national tax again for 24%. More cash, the better, the quicker we can do stuff, the quicker we can get tech. Anyway, bipartisan support. Some issues tend to divide the House, and none more so than economic policy. While it's been debated in the Senate, Valerio Claudius approached our consul and offered a large proportion of for support for the religious faction. How many religious factions? Only 12 seats. Yeah, why not? Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Wow, look at that. 50 support. Wow. I reckon we could. I mean, this guy could probably at some point become dictator or something with a guy this good. But I don't want it yet. We don't want the Empire just yet. I want to keep the Republic. We'll probably try and go for the Empire at the end. Try and make it historically accurate. I'm not going to say historically accurate because, yeah, it's like nowhere near the Empire. But anyway, I'll just like the end game. For the end date of the game, I'll try and get an Empire going for the last maybe 10, 15, 20 years. Anyway, what do they want? Talantia wants stone. No problemo. Please be my guest. Let's move all these things back. So you're going back home. No problemo. Now we need a governor army. And while they're... I'm going to reduce the speed a little bit here so I can keep it on play all while trying to actually kind of manage everything. So let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll also go for... I'll just add to them afterwards. That seems to be the best bet. Just move them and then we'll add. So they're all going back home, not a problem. Let's quickly get them all back where they need to be. Up the speed again because I don't need to keep it that low. We make 92 gold per month, which is wicked. Sinonia want grain. Fair enough, be my guest, my fellow people. You can have your grain. I'll happily give it you. What do you want? They want stone as well, no probs. They want Bohemia, they want wine. That is not a problem also. Now let's wait till these guys get into Croton and then we can actually start moving the armies back again. So there we go. So where's the mercs? Here are the mercs. Off you go. Go disband you guys. Don't need you anymore because you're costing me maintenance every month. The first legion is here. I'm going to put you on force march and you're going to go all the way up to the border again. Up to Pisa, whatever it is. All the way up there. What about you? That's the 2nd Legion. I'll force march you guys all the way up north here to Arminium. Keep you on the barbarian borders. I'll also keep maybe a Legion down in... Where should I put another Legion? Probably keep one down in Syracuse. Might as well. Put one over here easily, I think. Yeah, we can easily maintain one in Syracuse over there. And this one is going to stay in Croton. There we go. So we kind of have legions spread out all over the place, which is what we need in order to defend our borders. You guys, you're going to go back to Carthage over there, and we're going to raise a governor army up there. Definitely have a governor army, and then I'll also do like the Legio Africanus, try to kind of get a proper legion over there to defend the place. A load of people want more export, that's fine, please be my guest. It's more cash for us, make 118 per month now. Wow. How much money, it will just make so much cash. So you're going to be assigned to the region, no problem. I'm also going to bring in now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just bring 5 more. Maybe I could import some horses over here. No, I can't import any horses. Anyway, I can get a surplus of horses anyway. How many would I need? 17 there. Is there any way I've got horses? Got horses here. Horses there. They're all in cities though. Oh, that's in the settlement though. So what we need, 14? Yeah, let's move 4. Let's go for maybe 1, 2, 3, and maybe one more, 4. There we go. So now we have a surplus of horses over there, which means I can import it into Carthage, which will allow me to produce horses over there, which is what we need. Let's import that from Latium, that's fine. I could also do with importing some iron so I can get heavy infantry. I will export the grain there. Let's see where I've got iron and where we can actually maybe export it. I don't have any here. Where's the iron? Here's iron, let's check where we have iron. So all our iron's up north. So it's every 9 pops. Okay, what about over here? That's a city. That's a settlement, and that is a settlement. So I need 4 more slaves in there. So let's move 4 slaves around. Let's move... where should I move 4 from? Probably from... No, not from Florentina. Let's move 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. So that's 4 in there. That's the iron that's been moved. So I should have a surplus in iron now, which means that I could import this over here, which I can. Fantastic. Definitely import that over there, which allows me to train heavy units over here as well, which is also very good. Leather from Sophine. Oh, I'll get that for local slave output. Is there anywhere where I have a lot of slaves that I can get a trade route? Over here, maybe. I have a lot of slaves in this area. Let's get some of the leather here. Hell yeah, let's get some leather from Sophine. That makes us slave output go up. Over here I've got full trade routes. Here I have no trade route at all. Dyes, wine, but it's all from me. I'd like to get it from somewhere else. It would give me... Yeah, it would be better if I could. Yeah, I don't want to bring it from myself. I want to bring it from somewhere else because it brings us more cash in. But that's done there, and I can actually keep the game rolling. And now what we can do is definitely recruit to the army, and I can go for... what have I got here? I've got... They're archers, so I want 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, no, I'm already building them, aren't I? Oh yeah, damn. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to get rid of them. I completely forgot about that. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. Am I building one more in there? Yep, I am. So and then I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then after that, I'll get going a heavy infantry, heavy cav, and light cav army there. Anyway, base medals, no problem. Let's get the game rolling again. So this is all going to be for the governor, which would hopefully reduce unrest, which it is doing considerably. Thank God for that. What is our assimilation speed like? Not too fast. We have got a number of theatres being, a number of temples being built, so that would help the problem. Let's have a look. So now we have, yeah, there we go. There we have the full-on governor army, which is nice. I'll give some more tech here. What could I go for? I probably don't need anything else. Maybe vault and domes. I don't know. Nah. We're just going to save a cash here. Foreign flight. So a curious Amisan man appeared upon our borders today, claiming asylum from his captors in Amisos. You're crap. So no, not going to happen. Go away. Go away, my dear friend. I don't want to keep you there. So we should probably go for... Yeah, let's go for a legionary army here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And then I'll add to them afterwards, which is more than fine. Let's check over here now. The only a few places here that are not Hellenic there, and we only have this place over here now that is not Hellenic. It's going pretty well. Pretty well. It could be better, but it's going okay. Probably because I could do with another temple, to be honest, in there. So what I'm going to do is... How am I going to do this? I probably should get rid of the academy, and I'll get another temple. Yeah, we'll do that. That would increase the speed a little bit. I think we could probably colonise a little bit of Corsica as well. Give them olives, no problem. Let's colonise a bit of Corsica. Colonise that. Colonise that. Colonise that. And I can't colonise any more there. We're going to have to wait a bit. Macedon want livestock, no problem. Please be my guest, take my livestock. That is no problem at all. Here what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this back on religious conversion down here. Just to kind of, because we've got some new land here which is all Canaanite. But I do want to take it, so kind of get that all religiously converted nice and neatly. I think we have... Okay, so this light army is going to go over here. This new heavy army, I'm going to put them over here. I will name it... I'll probably name it Legio Africanus or something like that. Just sounds cool. It probably is not even right. It's probably not even a Latin term or right or anything, but it just sounds cool. So I'll put you there. I think I was going to put you Legio Africanus. Oh god, no, I'm on capital locks. Why? Why was I on cap locks? I don't know. So, Africanus. There we go. We're also going to assign you to the general of the, well, the governor of the region. Actually, no, I am not going to assign you to the governor of the region. That's a big mistake. I am going to actually assign you a proper commander. And I'm going to assign you... who do I want to assign? Probably Ammons. Yeah, Ammons. You're going to be assigned to that army. Boy wants salt. Whoa. So much stuff wanted. So many people wanting stuff. Okay, now I want 6 equites, 1 principes, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I want 6 auxilia, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I want 2 supply trains. There we go. I probably should get an extra supply train for all of my armies. It would be nice to have a 3rd supply train. It would mean that we could, like, kind of fight a lot longer. So I might do. I'm very tempted. Let's just go for some more tech, I think, here. I'm probably going to go for the... Monthly loyalty could be nice. War exhaustion, also very cool. I'll export that to them dies, so then my citizen happiness goes up. The fridge want dies as well. You can have that, not a problem. Let's go for the fort defense. Yeah, let's double fort defense. Let's fort defense, double fort defense, and I could probably go for the quadrireme discipline. But double fort defense is fine. That would help us considerably, considering if somebody would attack us, then we could really tell them to go and screw themselves, which would be quite nice. Anyway, our armies are back, so we're going to put you on drill. You're also going to be on drill. I do need to put them all on drill mode. You're going to go over into Ostia, the navy is, just because that's where you belong. And I'm going to put you on hunt pirates in Ostia. There we go. The other armies here, they're still on drill. I need to take you guys off force march, put you on drill again. You guys off force march on drill. These guys are not drilling, so they need to be drilling, which is fine. And I think these guys are drilling, are they? No, they're not. They are now. And these guys are also going to be drilling. Now, we will lose a little bit of money due to this. I mean, we are making 109. It will go down a little bit. I don't think it'll be too much, but we just need to drill to get that military experience up. Anyway, lending a hand. So the Civic faction and Populist faction have been at odds. Nonetheless, Decimus Fabius Gurgus has approached us with an olive branch, offering a limited amount of cooperation in return for the vague suggestion of a future favour. Yeah, why not? I'll have one of your favours. It's fine by me. I'll take that. Should I go for something else tech-wise here? I could go for... the monthly loyalty. Improved maximum opinion would be nice. Permanent ambassadors. Let's go for that. Improved maximum opinion. It's always cool. It's always useful. You never know who we want to improve opinion with. Speaking of opinion, do we have... Who likes us? Nobody really likes us. Carthage hates us, but because we have a bit of aggressive expansion... the coming of Cydia for Ferradimaeus, I am going to check that afterwards. Lycasia want livestock, no probs. Let's try and improve opinion with some people here. Egypt. Yeah, let's improve opinion with Egypt. I can improve it by 53 over time. We'll do that, that's fine. Let's establish an embassy in Macedon as well. We might as well. All of these are kind of the major players. Cappadocia could be nice. We could have a bit of an improvement of opinion with these guys. We might be able to get more resources if we do this. Is there any major player in Gaul or whatever, Hispania? Nope. Maybe Getia. We could improve opinion with the Getia as well. That could also pretty much help. I think that's more than enough. What about up in England? Oh, we can probably in Demonia, maybe. Yeah, let's improve opinion with them. Let's just try and get a couple of good relations going. It's always nice to have a few instead of being on your own. The election's happening. There we go. Oh, we have a brilliant guy. He's a military guy. 14, 5, 8, 5. He's brilliant. He's like a fantastic leader. He's just insane. Is this populist guy going to die? No. Wow, he's just way too good. We need a martial researcher now, since, oh god, we have a really, really bad people now. Well, I'm just going to put the best man for the job, and we're going to have to try and find people to bring. Yeah, we've not got enough people. Let's have a look in Egypt. They might have somebody decent. What about you? Son of the governor. You're very loyal to the guy, so that's not going to work. Let's see who else we can bring. You're also okay, but you're a general. Yeah, there's no one really decent. What about the fridge? No, only. But what about Macedon again? We could try and bring someone else from Macedon. Could inspire disloyalty, but nah. It's just going to cost me too much aggressive expansion. What about this guy? He's quite loyal. Yeah, they're all quite loyal. Is there anybody at all? Maybe Carthage. Maybe they have a good guy. Oh, they have some. Oh, yes. Tribune of the Treasury. You're the Admiral. What about you? No, they're all loyal. Oh, well. Don't matter. Well, if an opportunity comes around to invite somebody, we will. I don't know what the families are like. I mean, let's have a look. We have a couple of big families and have a few children in there. Hopefully the families can get a bit bigger. Well, they are quite big, actually. We could do with some more, really. Maybe we could just adopt some people at some point. Who knows? We make 66 now after all that, even with like another 20k stack army that's been raised and another 15k stack governor army. I'm going to call you Africa Governor, by the way, because otherwise I'll completely forget. So, Africa Governor. I do like to be organised, or try to be organised. I don't say I'm organised, but I like to try to be. So what I'm going to do here is we are going to add a supply train to everybody. So you're going to add a supply train to that army, a supply train to this one. Would increase our combat capabilities because we could actually then stay in enemy territory a lot longer. So let's go for another supply train there. We also want one all the way up here. Not the governor armies, just the main armies that actually go to war and invade and whatnot. So we'll just do that. Another supply train on each of them, that's fine. Seeking a patron. So, as custom dictates, the eager yet politically inexperienced man, Aulus Claudius, has approached us in obeisance asking for our formal patronage. Okay, why not? Consider it done. Yep, consider it done. You can be we are going to be your patron now. That is fine. That's cool, we'll have that. How long is it going to take over here? Very close. Maybe I could just move some pops around in here to actually help this go. Yeah, let's move some pops around. Hellenic Sicilia. See if I can move some. There we go. So now we should be... There we go. So now we're full Hellenic over there, which is cool, which means I can actually change this now to cultural assimilation. Cultural assimilation, cultural assimilation. It should be working. Yep, it is. It's slowly getting there, which is fantastic. Let's just check the religious ones over here as well. How many people do I have in here? Way too many, and I think I probably just need to move some pops around. How many pops do we have? Yeah, well, I need this too. I'm just going to have to move some pops around. I'll move some into... I'll probably move some slaves around, to be honest. So let's move some over here, maybe. Let's move some pops. I'll do the event first, and I'll move some of the non-Hellenic pops from there to kind of reduce the amount of Canaanite pops. Anyway, the cult to Fortuna. Lately we've seen growing numbers of people following Fortuna seeking the future fortune of the gods. A priest and a small group of followers have arrived in Tiber and are looking for a new home for their cult. What do I do here? I can let the... No, I'm not going to let them settle down. It costs too much money and I don't have the cash. So, yeah, nope. Sorry people. Let's just quickly move some of these pops around out from Snoochie, whatever it is. Where is Snoochie? Or is it... Oh, it's not Snoochie, it's Sulchi. So that's 4. Move 4 in there. Maybe move a few into High Data. Yeah, let's move a few into High Data. Okay, so now I have some... La Corralis is fine. It's just here now. 1534. Okay, where can I move any more? Maybe over here. Move pops in there from... Where is it? Sulci, there we go. How many more can I move? I can move a few more, maybe. Yeah, there's just so many. Yeah, that's a bit better. It's going to take a little bit... It's going to take a while, but once it does actually go, I think it'll be fine. 6% now. We need... Yeah, we need another 10. Maybe more than 10, like 13, 14 to actually do it. So, it is what it is. We'll just kind of wait and be patient. Can I colonise this? No, I can't. Maybe if I move the pop over here. Not just yet. Anyway, martial advances. Okay, so we get more tech, and I can go for ship capture chance. Oh, heavy infantry cost minus 10%. Oh, we have a... What the hell? We have 4 inventions, so one must be specific to the Romans. Oh, and it's Corvus. Oh, okay, that's specific to the Romans. It's a nice thing that they've added, like, inventions specific to nations. I find it pretty cool. I'll go for the siege engineers first. Yeah, let's go for the Scorpio, the siege engineers, and then we'll go for the other stuff as well. I'll go for the what's it called? We'll go for the ship discipline and ship capture chance and so forth. It's always nice to have. I think we've got the supply trains extra on all of our armies we have, which is cool, which means we can last a bit longer. Let's just double check here. Oh yeah, God, we can last ages in enemy territory now. And I think now we need to probably just get ready for... Maybe we need to take the... Yeah, let's take the Ligurian lands here of Tyrinia. Who are with Tyrinia? Whoa, they actually... What the hell? Oh, yeah, I can't take all these guys out at once. The defensive pact is massive. Maybe the boy. That's better. Okay, so we can do a war against Boy and Venetia and all the others. It's a lot easier that way. Maybe even if we went this way in Cenomania. Nope. We're going to have to do it over the Boy. So let's fabricate a claim on Boy. Do I have a claim on them? I do. I can take Amelia. Where's Amelia? Oh, okay. That's interesting. So I have the claim on the boys, which is interesting. They want base medals, no probs. I think that's where the next plan is going to be. I'll just bring all of the armies in Italy up there to just kind of deal with them. I don't need any more. I mean, what do they have? Boy have only 11 cohorts. They have a lot of money, but I don't think they have much tech. They have 4 tech. These guys have 2. Yeah, they have no tech compared to us. I mean, we're on 8887, so yeah, we have a significant advantage, which we probably need to use, to be honest. Here, we have a lot of pops there. Someone died. Numerius Sempronus died, and you were the Pontifex Maximus. So I need a new Pontifex Maximus, and I will put Appius Sempronus, because you were scorned, and that will get rid of your scorn thing, which will be cool. There we go. What's it going like over here now? How fast is the assimilation going? It's just going to be interesting to find out. We have got a few temples going. The conversion is going really nicely and really quick here. Yeah, it shouldn't take too long. We do have a city here. I completely forgot about it, and I am going to go for temple, and theatre, just because we do need to make sure it gets the right culture and religion. Teutonia want grain, no problem. Be my guest. I mean, just take it, guys. We have a little bit of aggressive expansion. It's going to go down a little bit more. Once it does, I think then we could just actually go to war. I'll probably get it below about 5. If it gets to about 5, we could probably go to war, to be honest. I mean, we have way more than enough men here. Yeah, Roman culture spreading nicely on the island of Sicily. It's really spreading nicely. Then once that all is done, we can actually change the buildings, get rid of some of the temples and theatres and whatnot, and we can put some, maybe libraries and so forth. Our tech's at 95%, which ain't too bad. 95% research efficiency is pretty neat, considering we are quite big. So I'm happy with that. I'm super happy with that. Someone died, by the way. We need another Prefectus Militaris. And I'll put... Oh, it's the best man for the job. He's awful. We're really lacking good characters here. They want iron. Yeah, no problem. Please do. Be my guest. Take it. And hopefully we can get some of these missions going next. Maybe the Northern Latins and the Padus Valley. It'd be nice to get them both done. Regional power of Serbia want iron. No problem. Be my guest. It's more cash for us. Making 55 gold per month. With armies on full drilling. It's insane. They're actually all drilling like crazy. Yet we still make 55 gold per month. Carthage are at war with who? They're at war with a lot of people. Are they at war in Spain? I think they are, yeah, they're at war in Spain. They are losing it, which is good. A weaker Carthage is better, but we've just really destroyed them anyway. I mean, Carthage, there's nothing they can really do, to be honest. Yeah, there's no they can do. They're just going to lose anyway. Conversion speed going quickly. I think the unrest has pretty much reduced to 0 nearly all over the place. Maybe just in... No, yep, everything's gone down to 0, which is fantastic. That is great. That solves a problem. What about tech now? What else can I go for? Monthly loyalty would be nice. Could also go for the ship discipline. Or the ship capture chance. Heavy infantry cost would be cool. Probably go for... You know what? I'm just going to save cash. We're just going to save the money for the moment. Katina, what would? No problem. Someone else died. Decimus Fabius Scourgus. I think he was one of the old consuls. He was Vulnerarius, whatever it is. So I'm going to put Titus Lebo instead. Why not? You're the best man for the job. You can easily do a decent enough thing for that. So, should we go to war? I think we could. When's the next election? Quite a while away, so we could probably get the war going pretty soon here. Who want what? The populace do not support the war, but I could befriend them, and we could get them on our side. I can grant you a holding, which I'm going to do. I'll grant you a holding in Tiber. Why not? Get you some more cash going. Let's try and befriend the populist guy. Or let's see if he's dying first. I don't want to befriend him if he's dying. No, he's not dying. So let's make friends. See if we can befriend the guy, and we might be able to get a war going. It's about time we settled the barbarian question. Can I colonise here? It only has slaves, so I can't colonise. I'm going to have to wait a bit for that. Anyway, exotic gifts. Let's get him a tiger. Large amount of success into befriending the dude. Should I, over here, probably... I'm going to go for entice business investments, just because I would like to import some more food over there. It would be nice if I could. A gladiator. So I can either buy this guy who I'm trying to befriend, the populist leader, a gladiator, and gift it to him. Yeah, why not? Why not? I lose a bit of political influence, but yeah, you can. I can do that. Then you can be my friend. And then hopefully we can get a war going. I am actually going to get the troops ready. I actually forgot, but we are going to move you guys on force march, bring you all the way up to the border here. Where shall I put you guys? Can I put you guys over here? I can put you up there, which is fine. And the other ones, where are you? You're moving. And this one here, I'm going to put you on force march as well. Just because you can get up there quicker. And I'll bring you all the way up to... Where do I want to put you? Maybe Populonium, maybe. Yeah, we can maintain you in Populonium. And I don't think I need any more. That army's moving, that army's moving. We have 4 up here. It's more than 100,000. Well, not more than 100,000 men. It's like 90-odd thousand, so it's fine. That's way more than enough. And then hopefully we can get something decent going. It'd be nice to, especially the, because this is Hellenic here, this little bit. And of course they are of our culture group. The benefits of power. So I lose a bit of money, I gain some tyranny, and I make a small amount of progress. Why not? A little bit more tyranny actually helps us pass a war. We're at 52 seats. If the populist guy wants to be our friend, then it will work. We have our navies here. We have the double navies. And yes, we have friendship with him now, which is great. So we have our navies here, which will help us on either side. Probably put a commander here. Wow. Decius Junius is an awesome military commander. You're 12. You're 7. You're not brilliant. So I'm going to replace you with Decius. Yeah, Decius Junius. There we go. That's nice. That's what you call a commander. 14 martial stat. Citizens euphoric. So the patriotic citizens of Messena are ecstatic at our benevolent rule. Oh, that's cool. We gain a lot of money out of that. So we're going to get some tech. It's like free money. We might as well get some tech here. Let's get for some trireme discipline. It's always nice to have. The monthly war exhaustion could be cool. The monthly loyalty as well. Let's get a proof familiar. That's always useful. You never know when you might need that extra tiny bit of loyalty. Our armies are moving on the way up here. I think we have a war. Yeah, we have the seats required to go to war. They want grain, that is fine. And what I'm going to do here, I think I'm going to cut the episode here, guys, and then straight away in the next episode we'll declare war and we'll get things going. I mean, our armies are on the way. They're force marching themselves all the way up to the north, which means we'll be fine. I'll just directly start the war in the next episode, because then I don't want to start it now and then stop the episode because it'll be in the middle of a war and so what. But yeah, we'll do it straight away. Before I end, we'll just get the do this event here, Bountiful Harvest. Oh, hell yeah, 10 support for the mercantile faction and 1,308 gold. Hell yeah. Which means before I end, we're going to go for some more tech. Maybe go for that some monthly tyranny reduction. That's pretty cool. What else? Maybe the monthly war exhaustion. Quadrireme discipline would be nice. Centuria, get some more discipline for the ships. Maybe go for maybe even go for the heavy infantry cost. Or, no, let's just keep the cash now. We never know when we might need mercs. Anyway, as per usual, guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed the episode, please don't hesitate to hit that like button down below. And if you want to see more great Imperator Rome content, also hit that subscribe button. Anyway, as per usual, I can't thank you guys enough for joining me, and I hope you enjoy everything. And I'll see you all next time for another episode of Imperator Rome. Later, people.